Scarlet. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, juvenile delinquents. Lend me your ears and watch as we have arrived back again for the amazing digital circus that is my Let's Have Lunch live stream. I am here with lunch and we are going to eat it. So let's pop this baby open. And that's just because I am hungry right now. So I'm actually super hungry. I'm going to open this box right now, even though there's nobody here. Oh, except for Mango Island. Hi, Mango Island. Check it out. The Fantastic Four. I got the Human Torch box this time. And we're going to open it up and reveal the pizza. Ooh. Mmm. Oh, look at that. So, if I'm taking a wild guess, this classic pepperoni is obviously Mr. Fantastic, because you can't go wrong with classic pepperoni. The jalapenos on the pepperoni is obviously the Human Torch, because, you gotta have that fire, But then over here to the meat lovers, you see that it's all rough and crumbly and rocky and peg-like. So obviously this is the thing. And then lastly, the pepperoni has turned invisible. So the plain cheese is the invisible woman. So as you can see, these are 4 pizzas all into one. Pepperoni, jalapeno pepperoni, sausage meat lovers, and invisible pepperoni. That is the Fantastic Four pizza. And I'm going to eat this with, I'm actually going to eat a sausage. Just because I'm really hungry. And hi everyone. Welcome to another live stream. Mango Island. Fantastic Mitchell says cool. Hello there, Fanatic Mitchell. Why do I keep saying fantastic when you're fanatic? Fantastic Fanatic Mitchell. Hello. Fantastic Mitchell. I think Mitchell is fantastic too. Why can't they be both? Anyone else? Yeah, Mango Island was here for like a hot minute and nobody else, which was cool. No, where's the Pokemon? Gotta get your guys' Pokemon all set up, so let me just do that real quick. DJ Hazardous says, I was hoping for a deep dish pizza, but that's interesting combinations. Which of the Fantastic Four would be a deep dish pizza? Because I don't think a Fantastic Four member would be deep dish pizza. I think a deep dish pizza would probably be the Wolverine. Okay, I think Wolverine is a deep dish pizza. And let's get some Pokemon up in here. Boop. Where's the Pokemon? Yeah, there we go. All right, what's up? Hello there, Cody the Electabuzz. Just bought some more Beyblades online. Nice. But anyways, yeah, I think Wolverine is a deep dish pizza. I think Deadpool is like a pizza supreme, a little bit of everything, some meats, some veggies, some pineapple, anything random they do, like that's Deadpool. Deadpool is everything on pizza. Iron Man, I think Iron Man would probably be pepperoni and mushroom. Groot would be garlic crust. Ooh, freaking the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is stuffed crust. Because when you take a bite out of stuffed crust pizza and you bite into that cheese, it's like, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. And just wham, wham, wham. That's the Juggernaut. Spider-Man would be like pepperoni. No, New York style, Brooklyn style pizza. Because, Spider-Man's the New York superhero, Who would be the breadsticks? The breadsticks would probably be Hawkeye. Poor Hawkeye. Hawkeye or Black Widow Actually, I'm just kidding. Black Widow would also get her own pizza. No, Black Widow would be a calzone. She's too cool for pizza. So Black Widow would be a calzone. But every good pizza needs a great soda. So let me grab this special soda that I've been saving in my vault. Recently, when I went to Mexico, I discovered this new soda that I never ever discovered before. Let me actually record this. So, when I was in Mexico, this new soda called Mexicana, simply called Mexicana, is an interesting soda. I'd never heard of it before, and I'm very curious as to what it's like. It just says Mexico en un refresco, which is Spanish for Mexico in a drink form. Mexicana con orgullo. Like, I never heard of this brand before, never heard of this name. So I'm very curious as to what this soda tastes like. So let's crack it open, shall we? And enjoy some pizza. All right, here we go. I want to see an X-Men pizza. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. Oh, that's delicious. It's like a cherry orange soda. It's fruity. It's tangy. It's like an orange soda, but ooh, that's good. That's really good. It has an interesting aftertaste, but like it is very fruity. So it's almost kind of like a fruit punch. Kind of like, yeah, like a fruit punch soda. Like Jarritos, you know how they have a Jarritos that's like fruit punch? It's kind of like that. I like it. Makes me want to dance. All right. The X-Men Jim Lee era are the best superhero team. If the X-Men collectively were a pizza, I think they would be thick cut bacon, thick cut applewood smoke bacon, and pepperoni. That would be an excellent X-Men pizza. And deep dish. X-Men would also be collectively a deep dish pizza. I want a Justice League pizza one day. Ooh, X-Men. Okay. Wait, Green Lantern should be a pizza. So if Green Lantern is already a part of the Justice League, then what would the Justice League be? I'm actually not opposed to the weird toppings, honestly. Like, broccoli on pizza or pineapple on pizza. I think. Oh, do you hear that? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is heaven. This is such a heavenly soda. I'm in my happy place. I am in my happy place right now. Superman would definitely be deep dish. Same with Batman. Batman would also be deep dish. Batman would be like pizza, pepperoni, black olives, um, maybe even mushroom, because I want to make it like as dark as possible. Whereas Superman is like all the red stuff. So we got some red onions. We're gonna pop some, red peppers. We're gonna put some pepperonis, and we're gonna put some barbecue sauce. Like Superman gets the barbecue sauce. Actually, I'm talking about all this pizza, and I'm not even eating this one. Let me give you all the grand tour again. Mr. Fantastic, obviously, is the classic pepperoni, as you can see right here. Can't go wrong with classic pepperoni. Human Torch is pepperoni with jalapenos, because, jalapenos got that fire, and you got to get that fire in you. The Thing is obviously the meat lovers over here, because, it's all rocky and rough and all jagged. And then lastly, the cheese pizza. That's not cheese pizza, guys. That's actually pepperoni, but invisible. So it's actually invisible pepperoni. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to start with Mr. Fantastic over here. So here we go. Whoop. That's it. I'm grabbing a plate. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I'm literally, every bite is making a mess. Such a good thing I got that plate. And not just because I want to put that pepperoni back and eat it again later. Mmm. All right. There we go. Ah, beauty. Okay, so I got one of each slice. I got Mr. Fantastic, which I'm already almost done eating. The Human Torch right over here. And at the very top, you see I got both The Thing and Invisible Woman. Quick before it gets cold. Wonder Woman should get a deep dish. Wonder Woman would definitely get deep dish. I can definitely agree with that. Taylor says hi. Hello. Hi, Taylor. There we go. So, Taylor. Now I feel like wanting pizza. Ooh. Then get it. You should get the pizza because pizza is delicious. And honestly, I shouldn't be the only one eating pizza. If you have your own lunch, excuse me, it's that soda. This soda is so carbonated, like it's so much more carbonated than the other sodas. Oh man. Future Hazardous says, man, if I weren't having to pay to get my laptop's broken hinges fixed, I would be joining you eating pizza. Ah, next time, man. Next time. You know, I think I should post on Blue Sky when the day before what I'm gonna eat, so that way you guys could join me. Because I think that's a fun idea. Also, I was in New York for the last week, so I am very tired. If I look unshaved, if I look exhausted, like bags under my eyes, that's why. And that's also why I'm vegging out to just eating pizza right now. So. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I will give $10. 10 internet dollars to whoever could guess this song. Because it's in my head right now. And I can't get it out. Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified. I could take the suffering from you. Ooh, for you I would die, but can you let me stay dry? I would take the suffering from you. You should come to the ship, we'll jump at the same time. I would take the suffering from you. The things that I do for you. That's your little challenge. If you don't know what it is, look it up. You will absolutely not regret it. Oh wow, Mango Island said, I was watching some random food related video before I got here. That's so funny. Okay, so I got one of each slice. I already finished Mr. Fantastic. So now I'm going to judge all the other slices and see which one's the best slice. And we're gonna figure out which Fantastic Four is the best, shall we? All right. So let's go. Let's go from Mr. Fantastic to the Thing. Okay. Because one, I do love me a good meat lovers, and look at that. This is one heavy meat lovers. Like my gosh. All right, here we go. Mmm. Oh, that's good. That had sausage, that bacon. Mmm. That's a good slice. All right, next. Human Torch. Oh my gosh, it's already falling apart. Oh. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Tastes just like the Fantastic Four. Tastes just like Mr. Fantastic, but ooh, feeling that jalapeno. Mmm. No joke, guys. Jalapeno and pepperoni, such a timeless combo. Love it. I love jalapeno with an extra kick. Mmm. Chef's kiss. And now last, the Invisible Woman and her invisible pepperoni. Hmm. You know, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I never once ordered plain cheese from Little Caesars before. Now I'm wondering, maybe I should. Because, like, look at this. When you order plain cheese, they actually slap a lot of oregano on top of it. Or whatever these little, seasonings are. It actually ends up tasting really good. Kind of like their crazy breads. Or like their cheesy breads. Mmm. And a Little Caesars does have really good cheese. So you know what, guys? This is going to be interesting. So, very up at the top is the Thing. That meat lovers, so heavy, so good, so delicious. Number two, the Human Torch. That pepperoni and jalapeno combo, mm, can't beat. Number three is actually the Invisible Woman. The Invisible Woman is actually like a really good form of cheesy that'd even beat plain pepperoni, which is Mr. Fantastic. Because, yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Fantastic, but plain pepperoni, I've had it a million times. I know what it is. You're not surprising anybody. So, interesting. That's my top four. Which means the Thing is the most powerful of the Fantastic Four, followed by the Human Torch, followed by the Invisible Woman, and put Mr. Fantastic at the very end. mm. Which, in all honesty, I think is kind of true. Like, if they were all to fight each other between just the Fantastic Four in a death battle, I think the Thing would be the winner because he can crush. He's really indestructible. Human Torch can't affect him because he's just fire, but fire can kill both the Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic, sure, he's stretchy, but he's still, flesh, so he could still get burned. So Human Torch beats him. And he has zero stealth because the Invisible Woman can turn invisible. And she can make shields. So she could very easily, protect herself. Doctor Doom, too? No, they didn't do anything for Doctor Doom. That's interesting. Is there a Galactus as well? No, no Galactus pizza either. This is only for Fantastic Four because, there are movies coming out soon. Also, DJ Hazardous, the Weekend song was not the correct answer. When October comes, I plan two Beyblade events for October 26th with pizza, cake, soda, Cheetos, Oreos, cookies, and stuff. Nice. Human Torch, in my own opinion. Let's see. La 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 la. DJ Hazardous says, I don't listen to a lot of The Weeknd. It's rare for me to listen to songs outside the scope of underground EDM. Yep, no, that song I was singing was not The Weeknd. If you don't know what it is, look it up. You will not be disappointed. Mega Island says, okay, tied with The Thing. The Thing versus Regirock from Pokemon? Have you tried tuna as a pizza topping? No, I have not. Don't forget the Silver Surfer. What's the Silver Surfer's superpower? Because so far, all I know is that the Silver Surfer can ride super fast on his legendary, surfboard or whatever. I don't know what else he does. But then again, I'm also not too really into the whole Fantastic Four lore, so that's probably more on me. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's delicious. How am I to evade him? Where am I supposed to go? How can I dissuade him? Where else can I go? Ah, that's delicious. Delicious. So yeah, actually, I need to play some more Marvel Rivals, because in Marvel Rivals, Mrs. Fantastic or the Invisible Woman, she does she is like one of the most popular characters. I think in support class or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Don't forget the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer would be Ranch. Maybe. Because ranch and pizza do go really well together. Just like the Silver Surfer and the Fantastic Four go well together. Doesn't Silver Surfer feed Galactus? Tell me if I'm wrong. I also don't know the lore. Interesting. Hmm. What the heck? Death Battle just released Wile E. Coyote versus Tom Cat? Oh my gosh, I was waiting for that one. Out of all the death battles that include video game characters, anime characters, superheroes, by far my favorite death battles are always with cartoon characters. Because the cartoon characters are so OP unintentionally that they break the freaking physics of that game, you know? Like, still, to this record, one of the best death battles is Aquaman versus SpongeBob, where they deemed SpongeBob as one of the most insanely strong characters in Death Battle. And then another one, the legendary fight of Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog. That battle was one of the most epic battles ever. Like, anime, video game, superhero can't even touch them. And then there is the insane battle of where One Punch Man himself, Saitama, fights Popeye the Sailor. And, like, supposedly no one is strong enough to fight Saitama, but Popeye can because of the crazy, crazy cartoon world. So you know what? I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna see if I can load up that video because I want to watch it live. Well, I'm gonna mute it, but I want to see if I could guess if I know how it's gonna go out. So just give me a second. Okay. Much Bunny, what are your thoughts on Discord and Bill Cipher? I already gave my thoughts, and I thought the battle was fair, and I really wish Discord could have won, and Discord and Bill Cipher totally could have tied, but if it weren't for that damn episode where Discord almost died, like the one episode where we finally saw Discord have a weakness, and that's the freaking episode where Discord wanted to host a tea party. Like, if it weren't for that episode existing, if we did not have that episode of where Discord finally showed us a weakness, a way for him to actually die, and to think that Discord was literally about to die simply because he wanted to give Fluttershy a good tea party. Like, you see, because of that, freaking that gave Bill Cipher an opening for winning the battle. See? Like, if it weren't for that episode, they probably would have tied because Discord and Bill Cipher are both, like, equally matched, in my opinion. But yeah, because of that little weakness, they had to give the win to Bill Cipher. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. I can't fight it. That's true. They got me. They got me on my own book because I agree with that logic. I agree with that, with their argument. Very valid argument, I should say. So yeah, let me just really quickly pull it up. Death battle. There it is. Alright, let me just mute it because obviously I need to make sure that it is safe and sound. Alright. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to hop in the studio mode. Death Battle just released. Next one is going to be Miles Morales versus Deku. Ooh, that one's going to be good. Spider-Man would be ketchup, because I do ketchup on my pizza. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I don't think I ever had ketchup on pizza. I want Applejack for the next Death Battle. Before I got hooked on Splitgate 2 with my streamer buddy, I was also platted with Squirrel Girl on Marvel Rivals, so I think Squirrel Girl could be the Buffalo Wings. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hell yeah, Squirrel Girl would totally be the Buffalo Wings. Silver Surfer apparently helps Galactus find planets he doesn't feed him. Oh, really? Interesting. Applejack should fight either Sandy Treeks or Mercury Black from Ruby. Okay, Mercury Black sounds a lot better, Because, like, I always thought that it was weird of having Applejack fight Sandy Cheeks. Because I'm like, what? To be just because they're both from Texas? And Applejack's not even from Texas. She's just from, Appaloosa or whatever. However, the fights are chaotic is what Discord... However, fights are chaotic. It's what Discord feeds on. Yeah, I know. I still hate the rules that YouTube made. Wait, what rules? What rules did YouTube make? Anyways, I found the battle, so I'm going to, I think here is probably good. Alright. So, this is the death battle of, the Roadrunner, sorry, not the Roadrunner, of Wile E. Coyote versus Tom. And let's see here. Conventional weaponry, tools, special equipment. Yeah, quite the bit of the arsenal. And this is something I've always wondered. Oh, consumables, vehicles, apparel, miscellaneous. How can he afford all of this? Like, how much money did this guy spend to buy all of these expensive things? That's crazy. So watch the ledge. You know what I'm talking about. Acme. Yeah, the Acme company. That part was also really funny when he like ordered online. Wait, apparently that's canon? Does Acme give him like discounts because he buys so much stuff that he ends up not working half the time? That's crazy. Oh. Wait, what? I'm not gonna spoil, but man, it was a fair fight. That's that's funny. Let's see. Toon Force, Regeneration, Shapeshifting, Elasticity, Fourth Wall Awareness, Levitation, Size Alteration, Time Travel, Manifestation, Intangibility, Possession, Teleportation, Exorcism. What? When did he ever do exorcism? When? Oh. Oh, the rules of YouTube made. Okay, you were worried about the rules on YouTube sounds and music on streams. Right, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I hate it too. I would love to be able to, well, actually, I think I could listen to it, but I'm just not going to let you guys hear it. Because I do want to hear what the guy is saying, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot of important dialogue right now. Ugh, there we go. I could hear. Or maybe I'll just put it really quiet, and I'll have to talk
Nox, teaching up-and-coming Tiny Toons how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And just like Naruto's jutsu,
so anyways,
Toon Force works like an actual power system.
Not gonna
with
spoil
more
it, but man, it was a
Toons like
fair
Wily, who are more
fight.
powerful than their younger counterparts.
And that
Yeah,
means
I agree.
Wily
I
should
agree
be
he must be
capable of
rich.
replicating feats and abilities performed by any other Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the plot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
Universal
And then suck
feats
up the
are
animator
commonly
animating his universe.
And then suck up
unfurled
the
and
animator's
unfurled
universe
until
for
you
good
might
measure.
speak.
Wiley's got a cushy 10-year
Yep.
job teaching that
Again,
stuff. Impressive
just
for
proving
an
that
abject
the
failure in his life
insane-
mission.
he
He's
blew
helped
up the
stop a meteor
sun?
from destroying Earth, beat the
He
monsters
grew
in
to the size of a
basketball,
planet?
and even, whoa, snap!
Issue 67, Wile E. Coyote
I had
has
no idea
attempted
he
to
did
catch
all
the
that.
Roadrunner
That's
4,776,842 times.
He has a superiority
Scaling to the present,
complex.
that's
Oh my
over
God.
10 million failures.
That
So,
takes dedication. Or
right now,
maybe
the
self-destructive
Coyote has a
stubbornness,
really
too
strong,
blinded by bird lust
lead.
to see the forest for
And
the trees.
since the
But
get-go,
Acme's intentional
I've always
malfunctions
thought
and Coyote's
that
recklessness
the
don't
Coyote
account
was
for
going
all
to
of his
be the
catastrophes.
winner.
There's
So
something else, something grander,
maybe.
otherworldly,
I think
standing
the
in the
Coyote
way of
could
our
be the
furry
winner.
friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner. Chuck Jones.
The guy that created him and helped
Chuck
forge the Looney
Jones.
Tunes into
I
how
love
we
that they're
know
giving him a
today.
shout
Originally
out.
meant to be a parody
Shout
of
out to
earlier
Chuck
Chase
Jones.
cartoons like,
Very,
well, Tom
very
and
much
Jerry.
so.
Jones established several
That
rules
guy
for their animated shorts that
has,
superseded Coyote's reality warping tune
That
abilities.
guy is
Rules
like
that
a
cover his
genius in the
obsession,
world of
faulty
cartoons.
products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure, these
Whoa.
rules
Oh,
have
that's funny.
effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God
that's funny.
nerfed Wile E. Coyote. In
Chuck
all
Jones
our
is such a
years
king of
making that
comedy.
battle,
I
we
love
have
it.
never seen a
And
handicap
the
like that.
unexpected.
But
The
what
king
else can
of
you
the
expect from our
unexpected.
fanatical furry fail son?
He was
He's the
doing
Sultan
fourth
of
wall
Slapstick,
breaks
the
before fourth
CEO
wall
of second
breaks were
place,
even
the
cool.
swing and a miss superstar. As long as he picks himself back up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile E. Coyote.
I was about
The
to
year
say,
was 1939. War
like,
raged
let's
in
move
Europe
on to
between
Tom
the British
now, 'cause-
Tommies and the German Jerrys. As the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape
I've been
from
watching
the
too
German
much of
encirclement off the coast
Wile E.
of Dunkirk,
Coyote.
one might have called the battle a game of cat and
So why are they
mouse.
bringing up the
Oh,
boats?
wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking this
Hey,
up.
there we go.
Regardless of their names' origin, William
Birth
Hanna
year
and Joseph
1940.
Barbera's infamous cat and mouse
A
duo
British
became the
short-haired cat,
undisputed
inspired by
kings of
certain rubber
slapstick
pirates,
The formula is
has a
simple,
lookalike
and we
cousin
all
who's
know
scared
it.
of mice,
Tomcat chases
filled-
Jerry Mouse
filled in
around
for
the
Alice
house.
in Wonderland,
Brutal
Sherlock
bone shaking.
Holmes,
I felt that in
Wizard
my
of
paws.
Oz.
Violence ensues,
Oh
and
my
Tom is
gosh, that
reprimanded by
cat had
Mammy
the
Choo Choo.
crotch
Who
of
is,
like titanium.
Let's say very
Like,
much
what
from the
the heck?
1940s.
And if you're like me, all you wanted to see was
That's
Tom
crazy.
wipe that smug smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my
I'm
well-documented hatred
very
of
curious,
cats, even I've
like,
got to cringe at years
maybe
of
not so
propaganda
much
to convince us to side with
of
the filthy,
Wile E.
flea-ridden
Coyote
rodent over
versus
man's second best friend.
Tom.
Oh, big yawn.
But
House cats
now
like Tom
I'm
are actually
curious.
some of Earth's most successful predators. They
Who
can
would
run
win
up
in a
to 30
fight?
miles per hour, leap 6
Jerry
feet
the
high,
mouse
and despite being commonly
versus
perceived as
the
nocturnal,
Roadrunner?
they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn
Or
and
better yet,
evening.
Tom specifically
why
is
not
a
make it a
British
three-way
shorthair.
fight
They're strong,
and
stocky
throw
Roman
in
cats bred
Tweety
to
Bird?
withstand harsh
'Cause
conditions. And for
who would
Tom,
win
harsh
between Tweety
conditions is
Bird,
an
Roadrunner,
understatement.
Tom has
and
collected a
Jerry the
crazy
Mouse?
assortment of weapons in his war against
Like, that's
mouse
such an
kind.
interesting
Sure,
idea.
Most of it
Wouldn't
is
you
the stuff
agree?
you can find around the average American household, like
Let's see,
baseball
conventional
bats,
weaponry,
lead pipes,
wartime
and
supplies,
And
special
guns,
equipment,
lots and lots of guns. But he's got wackier
vehicles,
things
apparel,
like a
magic
a
wand with the
robo-cat,
spells,
vanishing
wood.
cream, and a smart cat
He has a
that
whole
gives him
category
all the
dedicated
knowledge
to
in
just
the
wood,
world.
just
I'm partial
because
to the sword of
there's
light
such a
and
difference
dark,
between a
which
hammer
severs you from
versus
your
a
own
mallet
shaft,
versus a
or
club
the rewind
versus
remote,
a
which can move
whacking
your
stick.
victim backwards through time.
And not to
And you
mention
can't
so many
forget
different
the cat
versions
car
of
and
Tom and
cat
Jerry
jet,
too.
spelled with K's,
That's
of course,
crazy.
but just the cat part.
Tom's arsenal is
cat
heavily
jet.
improvisational, which fits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent. Rather, he's just genuinely
I also love how
outplayed.
both of them
And
became
even in
memes.
defeat, he's one
Actually,
tough
more
son of a
Tom.
gun.
Tom
He's been
became
crushed, blown up,
a
had
lot
every
more
bone in his
memes.
body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well,
And yeah, they're
mostly.
both indestructible.
Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times, but little known
Oh
fact,
yeah,
he has
that's
9
right.
lives,
There were a few
as
moments where
established in
Tom
the
actually
episode
died.
Heavenly Puss.
He became dead, but then he came back to life, huh?
Conducting some different
Baseball
kind of
bat.
research when
Yep,
he stumbled
baseball
on
bat
that
too.
episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically go get them back from hell, where all cats go.
Extremely hardcore for a tune, but there isn't much of a limit to what Tom can do. He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make his imagination real, and even break the fourth wall and enter the real world.
Yeah, if you only watch the classic cartoons from the 40s, you may be in for a shock. Tom and Jerry
Oh
gets
man,
buck wild.
I forgot I
much
wanted
like
to see
the
that new Tom and
actual
Jerry movie.
inspirations
The
for their
one where they were
names.
like
Thank
live
you,
action.
Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Like, I would have loved to have
They
seen
were
that. I forgot
actually
about that
named after the
movie.
two characters in Pierce
That was
Egan's
Tom's bad
delightful
dream
life
episode.
in London. Jerry Hawthorne
Oh,
and
about him
Brendan
going
Tom.
to
It was
hell?
adapted to the stage
Or
with the
heaven?
title Tom and Jerry, which later became a catch-all term in 1800s England.
Nah,
for
I
young,
remember there were
drunken
quite a few
rabble-rousers.
episodes
One
where he
could,
died.
in fact,
Like, he
say that
actually
many rebels
died.
roused the times Tom
But he-
destroyed a
you know,
planet
he was
plus
good
the asteroid,
afterwards.
lifted up the sun, and was
He
blown
lifted the
up into a
sun, dodged
constellation,
lightning and
he was
lasers,
just fine. Just a bunch of
ran
stars
past
now, but
two
he's okay.
exo
He takes an
systems,
explosion that launched him through time
launched
to
into
the
space
Stone
by
Age,
orbit?
and has run through space
Wow.
at massively faster than light speeds.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have been
Damn,
at each
that's
other's
crazy.
throats for over 80 years now. But what may surprise
So they've been
you
going
is
on
the
for
fact that
85
at the end of
years.
the day,
Did
they're
they say how
actually
much
friends.
the,
And they've worked
you know,
together
the other one
tons
was
of
going
times
on
to
for?
save the day, like when they helped a little orphan girl, Robin Starling, find her way home. Oh, that's a nice end to their story.
Don't
But also,
you believe it?
like,
now is when we have to talk
I feel
about
like the
Tom
others
and
aren't as
Jerry
toony
Chase.
as the Looney Tunes are.
Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan, Erlong Shen,
No, I didn't want
battled
to do
the
that.
tricksy and indomitable Mouse King.
There we go. All right, I think we gave enough screen time to both of them. Like, I'm not going to show the entire video, so let's skip their promos, let's skip their art, and let's get on to the fight, shall we? You'll laugh a lot in this fight. All right, then. Then I'm waiting for the giggles. Let's see. So let me know right now in the chat, all right? If you've seen this or not, just vote for whoever you want. My vote is going to be on Coyote. I think Coyote is going to be the winner. And let's see if I'm wrong.
Oh!
If I'm wrong, I'm going to blow up all of the Pokemon. It's going to be a huge explosion of bombs everywhere. Jerry, you're a jerk. Roadrunner, you're actually not much of a jerk. Is he finally gonna eat it? Oh, fight! Alright. Alright, so those two are gone. Alright, cool. Jerry scream. Nice. Animation's pretty good. Ah, I see an Among Us. I saw an Among Us in there. Whoever's the owner of this house is clearly a YouTuber. Whoa, ho, ho. What did he scream? Let me see if I could, like... Whoops. Undo. There we go. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Okay. What? Already? All 8, 9? Really? That's not fair. Oh, what's this? High speed tonic. Hey. Okay. Okay, breaking the fourth wall of YouTube. Typical. They always have to do this. Oh boy. Okay. DNA dissolver. Oh boy. Oh, they hit each other? Wait, what's gonna happen? Oh. Wait, what did that last sign say? Wait, and that was it? That's the one that got him? Wait, what the heck? Okay. Hold the phone, hold the phone. I heard the co-host, Wiz, say, an alt account just got here. How's the pizza? Hey, what up? An alt account. I am almost done with my pizza. I ate 4 slices because I wanted to try 1 pepperoni, Mr. Fantastic, 1 Human Torch, pepperoni, and jalapeno, 1 The Thing, which is a meat lovers, and I'm currently finishing up 1 Miss Invisible Woman, yeah, invisible pepperoni. They didn't use all of Tom's powers. Unfair. Wiley took the cake. So, obviously I knew that Wiley was going to win. And you know why? Because they use the same thing they do with the Discord versus Bill Cipher. They take the episodes where they show the other person dying. And they're not doing this on purpose. This is literally part of their research. They have to research moments of where these characters die because they need to find their weakness. Every character has a weakness, or at least when they are shown. So when that happens, like, you know, just like with Discord and Bill Cipher, they both have no weaknesses. They're insanely cartoony and they can, do whatever they want. And they cannot die because you could crush them with literally anything, a house, like a building, an asteroid, they'll survive. But there are moments, like I mentioned, where Tom died. And Tom did die in a couple of episodes. And then he's back to normal later. But it shows that he is mortal. It shows that he can be killed. Whereas the coyote, he is, by what we all know, very immortal. He is very unable to kill. And because of that, it's quite apparent that, Looney Tunes, they can take much more damage. Like, I mean, look at that. Like, Coyote has survived so much more than what Tom ever could because Tom has to deal with only a mouse, whereas Coyote, he deals with his own shenanigans, he deals with other people's shenanigans, and he gets blown up by other things. So, the Coyote is definitely much more resilient and indestructible. And when they're both very similar, it means that, they can't be. Yeah, and when they're both very similar, yeah, it means that the only thing that could determine a winner is by another person's weakness. Mm. Very good. So yes, what do you guys think? I know one guy said unfair, but did everybody else think so? Because I think it was pretty fair. Ah, that was delicious. You can't kill Discord as long as there's chaos around him. When Cutie Mark Crusaders got in a physical fight in front of the statue, the stone started cracking and freeing Discord. True. But Bill Cipher can also make things not chaotic with the snap of his fingers. And once Bill Cipher figured out that that was Discord's weakness, it was game over. And that's the unfortunate side. Anyways, that's the trailer for the new one. Yeah, I see it right there. Deku, Miles Morales. Right off the bat, I'm thinking it's Deku, man. Just because, like, he literally has Miles Morales's, like, sorry, right off the bat, he has freaking One for All's power. Like, that was crazy. I mean, Discord never died in MLP, but Bill Cipher did die in his show. No, Bill Cipher never died. He got trapped in Grunkle Stan's mind. So canonically, he's still alive. Whereas Discord, he was this close to disappearing like forever. Like, they were literally going to live in a world where there was no chaos in the world, all because of Fluttershy. Like, one, funny, hilarious that actually was the reason. But also, two, it just shows that Discord is actually pretty, like, is not as indestructible as we thought. Like, sure, chaos could still be in front of the world, but if Discord himself is not chaotic, that could be the end of him. Like, that's the crazy thing. And that's why I still, to this day, not a fan of that episode, because it does show Discord having a weakness. While Bill Cipher, Definitely does not. Bill Cipher does not have any weaknesses. He got tricked, but it's hard to trick that guy. And honestly, that guy only got tricked because he got so angry trying to like do 5 things at once. I wonder if I could show this without being illegally unmonetizable. Because yeah. Do you guys have you guys seen this series? Everybody in the chat. Have you heard of Piemations? Have you seen Piemations right over here? Bill Cipher would be Aku from Samurai Jack. I thought Bill Cipher's weakness was maybe buffalo wings. Bill Cipher's weakness was buffalo wings? Why would it be buffalo wings? If Bill Cipher wanted buffalo wings, he could just make buffalo wings appear. I mean, literally in this very channel, right over here, Piemations, I could click right here, go to videos, go all the way down here to the bottom, or not the very bottom, but like here, and boom. Now we have a video of Bill Cipher ordering a pizza. So there he is, Bill Cipher just sitting there eating a pizza. Why, yes, I have. Yeah, I was playing some of my mobile games. Ooh, and Cody is sleeping. All right, so I was right. So really quick, because in the death battle, I said that I would bomb the place if I were to... Ooh. That I would bomb the place if I were to have... Oh, that's what that was. I told everybody that I would bomb everything if I were to get it wrong, but as you can clearly see, I got it right, which means I'm going to throw stars for everybody. So everybody do hashtag jump and collect those stars. Collect the stars, ladies and gentlemen. How was it? Hey, bestie. Hey, does this answer your question? I ate the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing. I still got like half of a pizza still here. But I ate 4 slices of pizza because I wanted to eat. Because I wanted to eat one of each Fantastic Four. So I ate 1 slice of the Thing, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, and Human Torch. All right, Taylor and Cody are collecting. Everybody do it. Collect exclamation mark jump. Collect the stars, everybody. Mango Island is jumping. Mango Island got 5. LMAO. Yep. And you know what? It was delicious. It was very, very delicious. It was so delicious. I can't even describe. It's just so good. So good. So here's my rank. All right, Moon, because my friend Moony Moon is obviously a pizza aficionado like myself. Number 1 would have to be the Thing, followed by the Human Torch, because you can't go wrong with the classic combo of jalapenos and pepperoni. Number 3 actually goes to the Invisible Woman, because having extra cheese is actually really nice. And I like the little seasoning they put on top. And then lastly, number 4 is Mr. Fantastic, because classic pepperoni, that's something that I've always had. Doesn't surprise me, but that's my 4 rating. The Thing, Human Torch, Invisible Woman, and Mr. Fantastic. In that order. There should be a Teen Titan pizza. Alright, so the Teen Titans, we have Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg. So if we were to take 5 pizzas and sling them all together, how would they work? Raven, black olives. Robin, pineapple. No. Robin, pepperoni. Starfire, pineapple. because she's sweet and weird. Beast Boy, plain cheese because he's a vegetarian. And Cyborg, the meat lovers, because Cyborg is a meat lover. You didn't eat the thing, sausage, bacon, ew, bacon. I love bacon. I love bacon, okay? That's why I love meat lovers so much. Green peppers for Beast Boy. Oh yeah, green peppers, that could work. But yeah, just so long as you remember Beast Boy is a vegetarian. Alright, Talia has gotten 15 from the jump catch game. Wow, congratulations. And congratulations everybody who has been jumping around in the jump catch game. That was a lot of fun. But yeah. Let's see, what were we gonna look up next? Because I was looking into Pymations. And how many of you know about Pymations? Because a lot of these Pymations are actually really funny. And for those of you who don't know Pymations, like seriously look them up. Like, look at this channel. So funny. They do a lot of really funny stuff. Really love their stuff. Highly recommend. Really good channel. Catch you on your next stream and or on Discord. Well, Cody, we actually could be playing some games on we could be playing a little bit of Fortnite later today in the Twitch channel. So if you want to join us on Twitch, you can do that as well. Just saying. I don't know what else to say. Oh man, that pizza is giving me a food coma. I'm already feeling sleepy. I still remember Pymations taking part in a Bronies React video. Oh my goodness. Bronies React. When was the last time I saw one of them? Let me look them up. Bronies React. It's such a good show. Oh, AC Race Best. And, oh dear, what was it? What? Silver Quill. And, oh, what? Yes, indeed, what? So much. Silver Quill. And Saber Spark. And, Silver Quill. That Moon is an awesome bestie, and that Moon favorite character is Mr. Disappear Guy. Oh yeah, that's right, the Amazing Digital Circus has just recently came on as well. Yes, it's the Amazing Digital Circus. Let's see, where was I? Yes, here we go, the Amazing Digital Circus. Well, actually, no, I wasn't trying to look up the Amazing Digital Circus. I was looking up Bronies React. Oh, React. What do they react to? What was the latest one? 8 years ago. Oh my goodness. Bronies reacting to Equestria Girls was 11 years ago. Oh my goodness. Bronies react to My Little Pony G5. That was 3 years ago. Bronies react to the My Little Pony movie. That was... Wait, what? 5 years ago? Oh my goodness. So insane. Let me shoot that. Show it. Oh, say. It already like disappearing. Yeah, Moony Moon is disappearing. Alright, bye Moony Moon. See you later. That's it. Yeah, there's Black Griffin doing his thing. Black Griffin. Hey, there's Saber Spark. Hey, Saber Spark. Oh my gosh, it's animated James pretending to be Saber Spark. Their last one was Bridal Stock. Wait, and they haven't made one after that? They haven't made one ever since? That's crazy. Oh, hey, that's I Love Kim Possible a lot. I Love Kim Possible a lot, sitting side by side with Saber Spark. There's Dusty Cat right there. Hello there, Dusty Cat. Oh my gosh, footage! Ah, I can't show it unless I want to get sued by YouTube. Where's my where's the looking for my wallpapers. Sorry, not wallpapers. I'm looking for my frickin' where's my bookmarks? Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Bookmarks. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Is this it? Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, now it works. Okay, back to the Bronies React. Also, KP is so problematic right now. I actually haven't kept up with KP in a while. What's up with her? I mean, I did know that she went through a couple of rough years, or not rough years, but had a couple of incidents. So I'm curious to see how she's doing. Like, is she doing better? Is she doing all right? Is she kind of like doing her own thing? Oh my gosh, that's Jesse Nowak. Like Nowacking, like back then when they were like I guess a girl. But yeah, Jesse's like fully transitioned into a guy now. That's so trippy seeing like Jesse back then, like being a different gender. Holy crap. That's crazy. There and Jesse's also not the only one to have a gender change. He also Tune Tune Link something. He's an animator. Anyways, it's almost 5 a.m. Gotta go to sleep now. Bye. All right, bye WP. Or bye Mango Island. All right then. So, I think what we should check out is the amazing digital circus. But more specifically, I only want to look at this part. Intermission time. What? Oh, digital circus. Boom. Digital circus. Like music, just like a little bit. I'm only gonna play a little bit of the digital circus. People change over the years. I don't recognize people even if they pass. Oh, you don't? Also, like this animation is just so good. I just love this part. Like this part is probably my favorite part. No, you need to show the disappearing part of the yeah, we could do that. Cause yeah, like this part
King, what are we doing right now?
We're
one of my favorite parts. But another favorite part, and Moony Moon can also agree with me. The best part is from this scene. Like, let me fast forward it a bit. And for those of you who have not seen the amazing digital circus, like, definitely check it out. It's a fun series. I really love it. Let's see, scoot on over here a little further. And there we go. All right. So check it out. I'm going to unmute for just a second. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
What?
And what do they say?
That's disappearing guy. That's just what he does.
I see.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so then after this, Kane is like, hey, I'm bored. Let's play this now. So now we're playing dodgeball. Or, sorry, softball. It's the safer version of baseball. Like, woo, it's so fun. All right, so anyways, yeah, there's that. All right, so let's put that up there. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. What the heck? Oh! I just paused on something amazing. Okay, for those of you who are in the loop of the amazing digital circus, let me show you something right now. Actually, can I cling you to the right? No, can I? Nope, that's not the settings I want. So frustrating. All right, then. Then I guess I'll just have to... I hate it. All right, anyways. Okay, there we go. Like, do you guys see that advertisement in the back? It says Gator Goo right here. Actually, can I? No, I can't full screen it. But yeah, look at that. It says Gator Goo. Obviously, it's a parody of Gatorade. And then it says, it's all you're thirsting for. Like, what the heck? Also, another CNA, which is from the office building. Proud sponsors of good old-fashioned softball. So yeah, that's definitely a little bit of an interesting tidbit. But yeah, that I found really funny. So anyways, let's go on to here. All right. After we introduce the characters, Evil Orbsman, Bazooble, and it should be right around here.
Let's welcome our special guest, here to sing the American National Anthem. Oh, say.
And then we have a random centipede, just because this is sadly like Ragatha's worst episode. Like, poor Ragatha, she just got like put through the ringer like the entire time. Like, and I understand your struggle, Ragatha. I also do tend to be the positive light, and do be the positive one to be like, hey, don't worry guys, we got this. I believe in you. Everything will be all right. And the rest of the world is like, no, no, I don't care how positive you are. We're going to make things worse for you. Because, like, I'm not personally afraid of centipedes, but, like, look at this. She has no idea what's going on. Jen just boom, and then... And all things according, like, that's a giant centipede. She handled it pretty well.
All right, team.
Okay, I need to mute this before I get claimed. I don't know what is going on, or why it's going on, or when it's going on, or what is going on, but I do know where it's going on. And it's out on that field. Yeah, so let's go break some tailbones. And then this this guy too. This guy also made me laugh. That was really funny. Evil Jax is just like the most timid like character ever. I love it. It's so funny. All right. So let's see. What should be the last thing we should do before we wrap up the stream? Because I do have to say, this this meal was really good. It was a really good meal, I have to say. Should we just keep watching more of the digital circus? Because, like, I wouldn't really be too opposed to that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, like, actually, I really like the very beginning of this scene. Like, it was right around here. Yeah. Actually, did anybody not see the Amazing Digital Circus? Just in case I, like, you know, don't want to, like, spoil or anything. Ah, poor Gangle. Look at that. At least the mask didn't break. But that was also such fluid animation. Like, so fluid. And then let's see what else. Zubul as a flamingo. That's really funny. And everyone voted. Then like I also really loved the second one. It was the yeah, President Pomni. Hell yeah. Honestly, Pomni would be a better president than what we have right now. Like, yeah, just that little face right there, boom. That's already a better job. If you live in America and you know what just happened yesterday, you'll know why. But anyways, this isn't a politics channel. This is a digital circus pony related channel. Speaking of ponies, I think there's probably some more going on. The freaking baby lamp also gets me. Like, I don't know why this baby lamp is just so funny. Like, a little bit of that, and the fact that Pomni is, like, so disturbed by the baby lamp. That's I don't know why. That just cracks me up. All right. So let's do one last mix for the reactions. And then after that, we'll probably call it a day, and maybe we'll hop on to some Fortnite. So let me go to... Let's go react to Reddit and see what we got. All right. Okay, here we go. So this first video is from Contagious Laughter, and I don't think I'm gonna do a no laugh challenge. I think I'm just gonna, you know, watch it, see if I enjoy it. But the title of this video is called When Mother is Feeling Adventurous. So let's take a look.
See you later, bye! Are you ready? Shuffle, shuffle.
It's like riding a horse.
Oh, I wouldn't like it. Go on.
Oh my gosh, that's the biggest slide I've ever seen. What the heck? Wait, hold up. That was cool. That was cool.
See you later, bye!
Are you ready?
Shuffle, shuffle.
It's like riding a horse.
Oh, I wouldn't like it. Go on.
What the heck? That's funny. Why did she sound like a freaking orca? Like. Oh my gosh. I loved that. That was so good. But also, I want to go on that slide. That was a big slide. I really loved that. Right, what's this? These kids were asked to draw their fathers from memory in 1949. Which one is your favorite? Oh my gosh. Well, this girl... First of all, she's so smug. Like, look at her smug face. She definitely captured her dad's, like, half split face. Like, you could see that she actually, like, gave the split, but instead of it being his hair, it was like his head. And the dead face also matches. Like, she did a great job. Okay, that one's pretty good too. Yeah, like the subtlety in the smiles, yes, definitely. Oh my. Oh, that's so funny. What the heck? Why does this guy have two smiles? What the heck? Why does he look like a monkey? Like, his hair does not look at all like that. But, oh, it's the ears. Like, she gave him really big ears. Oh, that one's good. That one's good. Except the hair is, like, the different direction up. But still, that's good. What the heck? Oh my gosh. What? Why is this guy's head so long? Oh my gosh. Okay. Thinning hair. Yeah, doing a comb over. Very good, Hester. Ah, look at that. That's adorable. That's funny. All right. Next up, this is from Next Effin' Level. This is called The World's Greatest Beatboxer in the World. So let's take a look.
Dopamine. Dopamine.
All of that is just from his voice. Damn, that was good. Wow. Okay, you know what? That was Next Level. And from Next Level, we're going to Funny. So let's see what this is. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Okay. But already from the get-go, I can see that this is a songify of Do, and these two guys are just joining in, so let's see. They didn't even finish. They didn't even finish the song. I would have loved to have seen that. Quentin Jones says, "What up, WP?" Nothing much, Quentin Jones. Okay. We're just watching some funny clips. This is from the funny subreddits called one of the best dad jokes that I've ever heard. Okay, well, when it comes to dad jokes, you gotta really impress them, so shoot, show me what you got.
I'm Asian. I'm so Asian. My pronouns are he.
What do you call a rat that is grateful? Gratitouille.
I like the other one more. That was funny. I like that. That was good. That was actually a good dad joke. I really like that. Okay, ooh, hell yeah. Contagious laughter. Alright then, so this one is called Bro Wasn't Even Playing. Okay, let's see. What's this? Wait, I think I saw this one. Because I was blown away by how the hell does somebody laugh like that? How the hell can somebody laugh like, ha 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 ha? Oh my gosh. But seriously, how does somebody laugh like that? That's so weird. I'm gonna look at this. This parrot's been eyeballing me all day.
Jeca. De novo? Você gosta? Você tá rindo de medo?
Wait, what? Is that seriously how that parrot laughs?
Jeca. De novo? Você gosta? Você tá rindo de medo?
He did sound like freaking Woody Woodpecker. What's this? I don't think the pegs were in. Alright, one more. That was funny. Unreal. Wait.
The pegs were in, like.
No, oh, that's their tent. Oh no. That was their tent. When the stage bed looks a little too real. Ooh, I love what? What the heck?
Come on.
So the dude just like jumped onto the bed thinking it was. I love that it doesn't show him crashing. It shows the aftermath, which is honestly like even funnier in my book. Like he's stuck.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, superheroes. Okay. You have $100 to build a team to protect you, and the rest will try to kill you. Like, full-blown kill me. Okay, how would I spend my 100? So, Superman, Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Wonder Woman are all $60. The Flash, Cyborg, Black Panther, and Iron Man, $30. So I could buy 2 of these for the price of 1 of these. Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Batman are all $10. Well, this is easy. All I gotta do is buy 10 Batmans. If I buy 10 Batmans, I'm safe. And might I say, this is a bargain that Batman is only $10? Like, that's amazing. I love that. So I'll buy 10 Batmans No Supermans, no Hulks, no Doctor Stranges, no, none of that. Like, if I had to pick one from each, I would pick one Superman and 4 Batmans. Maybe one Superman. I'll buy one. I'll go with the Flash. And then one Batman. Honestly, like, why is Batman so cheap? That's like a crime. How dare they? Alright. And this other one is from Funny. It's called When Barking at Your Dog Goes Wrong. Alright. I think this is going to be the last one because we're wrapping it up here, folks. So let's check it out, shall we? Oh! What the heck? Woof! Woof! Oh my God! Oh my gosh, that makes me want to get a dog. See what would happen if I freaking bark at them. Like, what the heck? That's crazy. That's funny. Alright then. Well, as crazy and funny as that sounds, I think now's a good time to wrap up that stream. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. There's nothing left to do but to say our goodbyes. So until then, maybe I'll see you guys on Twitch later today as I hop on to play a little bit of Fortnite. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I've had a week off, and now I'm glad to be back on track. So hopefully this week will be in upcoming new videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember, stream never bothered me anyways. Bye-bye.